also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Herbert following the turnover. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended target, and now it's 2nd down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Sacked by Yannick Ngakoue, the former Maryland Terp. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. The man over the middle, and it's complete. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big gain of 28 as the drive continues.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Charger football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Herbert. This is caught. Touchdown. Austin Eckler with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that's the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Las Vegas' offense back out there ready to go. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. The pass to Brown as he hauls it in. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down. Carr now to throw. Man open, that's Henry Ruggs. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Give them 12 yards that time and a Las Vegas 1st. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down. Carr going to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Foster Moreau. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They've got another 1st down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now. To throw is Carr. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. More from L.A. in a moment. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Carr. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. On 1st and goal, Drake. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Jacobs. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. 2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0. This Charger defense continuing to hold the line. Now it's a 3rd and goal situation. Here's Carr. And he's got Renfro in the end zone. Touchdown Raiders. Hunter Renfro, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Raiders have cut it back to within a score. An out route there for the score, a quick out route there for the score.
Yeah, you're not really surveying the defense on this one. You're just counting on timing, making this play happen. 1-2, ball's out of his hands, knows where he's going, just puts it to the outside. Touchdown.
Evan McPherson now for the PAT. And that one makes it 14-7. So the drive goes 75 yards, 10 plays. And it winds up in 6 points for the Raiders. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Joe Reed returning. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Austin Eckler and the Charger offense reclaim center stage. First month of the season, those numbers pretty solid. Does he continue that?
I think so, because when you come out of the gate this strong, that means that you have planned for it and you like the results that you're getting. So I wouldn't have any doubt that the head coach, offensive coordinator, actually called him in and said, look, you're our guy, okay? We're going to continue to stick with this as long as we're winning games. You ready for the challenge? And then they presented it to the rest of the team. I think we'll see plenty of that as the season moves on.
And I'm sure he said challenge accepted. On first down, Justin Herbert. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. A gain of 6 there on first.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he'll be taken down. gets into enemy territory.
And a big part of Justin Herbert's success as a rookie was having a guy like Keenan Allen to throw to. Allen's averaged over 100 catches a year the last 4 years. No matter who's throwing it, they can count on him.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down. Caught by Allen. And he's got this down to the 35. And Thomas seems to be in some pain. He's still on the ground. More from L.A. in a moment. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Herbert throwing again. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. So we are at halftime here on a Monday night as we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. We'll start up at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, where it was the visiting Titans who were able to walk away with the road victory. Ryan Tannehill, 3 touchdown passes as his guys stay unbeaten on the year. From there, we're out to check out another game. And they were losers in that one as they fall to the visiting Seattle Seahawks. Russell Wilson, 5 touchdown passes, leading his guys to the victory. Lastly, let's head to Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati, see what's happening with the Bengals. And they were victorious in that one over the visiting Jacksonville Jaguars. Joe Burrow, a strong performance there, over 300 yards passing with 3 touchdowns in the victory. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. We'll start the second half with the lead and the football as well. Here's Reed returning. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So here are the Chargers to take over. They're on a 3-game winning streak and right now looking good in this one as well. The Charger drive about to get going. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
Jalen Guyton was undrafted out of North Texas, but he's carved out a nice little role with this offense, especially when he runs routes like that and makes catches.
Running on first down, Eckler. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 41 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. A throw over the middle, taken in. Throwing again on second down. Herbert finding Williams once more, complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders 16. A good pick up there of 20 yards. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. He's down inside the 10 to the 8. And it comes on a gain of 8. A good pick up there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Ball on the 8, 2nd and 2. The handoff, it's Eckler. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. He wanted that end zone. Powerful running, but he couldn't quite get there.
And that's going to really make him upset. And right now, there's no way he's letting a coach take him out of the game. He's going to want the ball again. So
he finds his receiver, Williams, for a Charger touchdown. Mike Williams, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chargers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is lets you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. So here comes the Raiders offense getting ready for their first possession of the 2nd half. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors. When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
On 2nd down, it's Drake. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Carr now on first down. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. And this is recovered by the Chargers. The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing, take care of the football.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Following the fumble recovery, Herbert. And Cook has it, left side.
Granted, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, You see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
A Charger first there as Herbert finds Williams. Herbert now. They'll roll him out right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Allen. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. Now it's Herbert. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Badgley's kick is good. And that'll push the lead up to 17. So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
Well, you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. And the complexion of this one has really changed a fair amount. That last field goal makes it a 3-score game, so they need points in a hurry with time dwindling in the fourth quarter. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. He'll set up the screen to Drake. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 2nd and 7. Here's Carr to throw. Quickly a slant to Renfro. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. And tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Carr to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got a man open. It's Hunter Renfro. And he is going to have the Raiders first down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. Again, they'll throw with Carr. And he'll find Ruggs on the right side. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Now Carr. And this goes out wide for Drake. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. It's a 9-yard gain, and it'll keep the drive moving. From midfield, here's Carr. It's complete to Drake. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Working from the gun, it's Carr. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. And now time is called as we've got an injured Charger down there on the field. More from L.A. in a moment. Throwing on first down is Carr. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Drake. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Now Carr again. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A big third down pickup of 20 yards. Into the red zone. It's Carr. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Ball at the 8 here for second and a yard. Maybe a touch less. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. To throw again on second down. Carr. And he's got it. And the Raiders are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. 7 yards. And this is going to be intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we'd made one more play, could have had our shutout.
54 yards on the ground for him so far. Eckler going to get it again on second down. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Only a yard on the pickup, so from a good situation on 2nd and 2, it's now 3rd and 1. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on blitz coming, and down he goes. And after the sack, he's still down on the field. More from L.A. in a moment. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And the return will stop him well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line. And now time is called as we've got an injured Charger down there on the field. More from L.A. in a moment. The Charger drive about to get going. And it would seem as if their 3-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they start 1st and 10. And that's complete to Trey McKitty, the tight end. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Throwing now, Daniel. He finds his target, Allen. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. To throw is Daniel. Going back to Allen, he's got him again. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. From the red zone now, Daniel. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Trey McKitty, the tight end, his intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Looking left side, and it's complete. And the Chargers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. So this one's over. It's in the win column for the L.A. Chargers. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for the Chargers, that early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.